I have two challenges ahead of me today. One, my eye. I just popped a blood vessel in my eye, so now I look like a rat that barely survived one of our twin traps. And the second challenge is we've got to figure out how rats are invading Sarah's home. We don't know if it's the roof rat or the sewer rat, but they're destroying her plumbing. We're gonna be using all of our smoke techniques, our cameras, our skill set, opening up walls, ceilings, whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this invasion. Let's get started. So I get a call from devastated Sarah. She says, Jimmy, I desperately need your help. I've got rats coming up through my sewer line, chewing through the pipes and getting into my home. After noticing a leak coming down her kitchen ceiling, she called the plumber out. The plumber opened up the ceiling and the walls, and this is when they discovered massive rats chewing right through the plastic ABS.
This is, I think, the most active area. But this is the wall on the other side here, where the air conditioning units are, where we found these holes. And this one was chewed. So this was what this one looked like.
Oh, wow. And that's above here, where we're at right now. Unbelievable. So this has been devastating for you.
Yeah, devastating. And like I said, even before I realized like how extensive it was, just the first couple things, I'm like, you know, I wish I knew I had a couple $1,000s to blow on nothing. I mean, if I did, I would have gone to Billie Eilish. I would have spent money on concert tickets. And these guys are no help whatsoever. I'll be a ratter.
What are we doing, guys?
As we were here, Anthony went up on the roof and he did a sniff check. He ended up finding that one of these pipes up here smells like rodents, right?
Okay.
So what he did was he put the sewer camera in and he found that there's a break. We low-key want to open up and like try to cap it off and then do the smoke test.
Did you locate it yet?
It's underneath the tub and she has like nice walling everywhere.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a little challenge to, you know, get there.
Okay, all right. And there's Anthony. We're gonna head up there and see what he found. Guys, reality is with my eye, me and Anthony got in a fight last night on a job. He wasn't listening to me and he just went like this and just poked me in the eye, and I don't know if I should file a lawsuit or just keep it. We gotta figure it out.
He threw a rat cap at me first. Yeah, he threw a rat cap while I was opening up a wall.
So one of the things I spoke to Sarah about prior to the arrival here is she told me that the plumber had fixed and repaired all of the plumbing. I told her that more than likely the rats have chewed a ventilation system, so we're going to verify that right now. When there's water leaking, plumber can get to those right away, but he has no idea where all the other breaches are, and as far as an air vent, and that's what we're here to determine. And sure enough, Anthony right off the bat found something. Let's check it out.
So right after this turn, see, right after the turn, you can see.
Oh yeah.
That chewing. Right about there. And there's a bit of insulation sticking out as well.
Brian says you guys located that in the ceiling?
Yeah.
Or the tub or whatever?
Yeah, he said it's in between the floors, he thinks.
Okay.
So.
All right, so we're gonna run a camera now down this vent, 2 inch. There's the 1.5 inch. We know that there's a breach there. And now we're heading here. Anthony did do a sniff check. Didn't have any evidence of any, but that doesn't mean anything. The breach could be downstream 15, 20 feet. You might not be able to smell anything. So I think what we're gonna do now is, since the kitchen and that bathroom on the other side, we're gonna go ahead and do a smoke test on that side. Even though we know there's gonna be smoke coming out here, we're gonna really do a full comprehensive investigation on that side of that house, directly above that kitchen. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vents right here. We're directly above the kitchen. I'm gonna start with this 1.5 inch. Tell him to go in the kitchen. So we're gonna go ahead and cap off the vents. As you can see, these last two here are getting smoke. That's a good indication that we're filling up the system. getting smoke on this side. Is there a haze over there? No smoke?
No smoke at all.
No droppings in the attic at all.
Every single vent. I'm not getting anything down here, bro. Yeah, I'm on the phone with him.
Well, tell him to go aggressive.
Are you going aggressive, bro? He says we're getting smoke out of all the vents.
Okay.
He says we're getting a good amount too.
On the other ones too, where the tub is?
All of them.
Okay, let's head over there.
The tub?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the tub where that pipe is broken.
We got smoke in here? That's where I heard it. Where the blue tape is at?
So this is where our camera was. Brian marked it with blue tape.
Nothing.
Like I smell something.
Do you smell smoke?
Yeah, I'm more aggressive with the smoke.
We did find another break, Sarah, on that side of the house at the tub at the vent line inside the wall.
Oh.
Chewed up pipe.
Oh.
But the good news is we're not seeing any other evidence right now. You flashlight up?
It's just crazy when I go in the attic and they just like keep going. They didn't even care.
And the attic's clean.
Right.
Clean.
What do you think those? Do you
They're
think those?
running in between the
All the openings in the
insulation.
insulation. Like what
Yeah.
the heck? A roofer told me like, oh, that can happen when water trickles down.
It compromises it, but I don't know.
I'm like,
Is there
that's
water stain or anything like that?
No, and there's a lot of them.
Wow.
But I don't know. But I'm also
Okay.
like, where the heck are they peeing and pooping?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But it doesn't smell up there either.
No,
so
it doesn't.
It's
Check the attic one more time.
It's a tricky one.
Check where all the vents are.
I see what she's talking about the holes in the insulation.
Yeah, can you look at that and see if there's any type of evidence of chewing or?
In these?
Yeah.
It just goes deeper inside.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing. It smells pretty good, surprisingly. Minty, even.
So I'm not sure if this smoke is coming from the toilet wax seal or there's a broken pipe, so we got to figure that out. We're gonna wait for all the smoke to dissipate, get a ladder up here, see where that wax seal is, reproduce the smoke and see if it's in fact a breach or the wax seal. That's actually the toilet, the heel outlet's there, and it looks like a 3-inch pipe going up to the wax seal, and it looks like the smoke's coming in this direction, so I think it's another breach. Tell Anthony to listen to this vent right here.
Okay, listen to this vent, bro. He's over here by the pantry. Yeah, move the smoke to wherever he's tapping the pipe. You want to pump the smoke right there?
Yes. There's the poisons. Oh yeah, we're getting tons of smoke over there.
And then we're gonna run the camera down those pipes to see if there's a break.
All right, so Anthony's indicating droppings inside the drain line. I'm gonna head up there right now. We're gonna verify that. I wanna see it for myself. Always looking for entry points, and even though I'm focused on the drains, I'm always looking outside for the roof rat as well. These things get you. The pantry's about right here, and then we can see smoke down further this way. You see droppings?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, that's why I was unsure.
All right, so back down, Brian's getting set up. There's an access panel for that master bath jacuzzi. We're gonna open up that and investigate. Who set a trap up here? The other pest controllers?
Me.
Oh, you did, okay. It's activated. One of the worst traps you could ever buy is right here. All right, so I have Anthony running smoke. Let's see if we get anything here. Oh, yep, getting smoke. Sarah,
Yep.
how often do you guys use that jacuzzi tub? Never?
Once a month.
Once a month? Okay. You my helper? Are you my helper? Yeah, so I was right over there. Smoke's coming in this direction. So they could have chewed the waste and overflow. Brian, go down to the kitchen and see if we're getting any leaks. My little helper. My little helper, buddy. We're not getting any leaks, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the waste and overflow, run a camera down there and see if we can find any chewed waste and overflow. A lot of times if they're under there and the waste and overflow, they'll go ahead and start chewing that. Do you see light?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Is that an opening?
Yeah, we should be seeing any light. It should be dark.
I feel it more on this one.
I feel it here. Yeah. We got approval from Sarah that we can open up the wall behind the jacuzzi, whatever it's gonna take. Getting prepared, getting your body prepared and stretched and loose.
Well, I go inside those tight attics, you know? I gotta stay flexible.
There you go. Yeah, whoa, a lot?
Not a lot, but there's definitely droppings and it looks pretty dark.
We're in the right bay?
Yeah, it was actually right here, yeah.
Oh.
But it turns that way.
Oh, it does. It goes up and over and then this way.
Yeah,
So you were wrong, Brian.
I was wrong.
Let's open that up. So Anthony's heading up to the roof. He's gonna run a camera. We're gonna see if we can see light when we shut our lights off underneath that tub. All right, so I guess there's a bunch of wood that's enveloped over the horizontal portion of it. So we're gonna run smoke and see if we get it coming down. Something's going on between that wood, I believe. Okay, so we're getting smoke. I'm gonna run a camera and see if we can see any evidence. What's interesting is I was able to see that P-trap downstream. I didn't see any other pipe.
Anthony, go ahead and run the smoke one more time.
Oh, look at, is that droppings right there, Brian? Is that nesting material there?
Has to be.
Getting smoke, but I can't detect the exact or precise area. Frustrating. Now we gotta go down in the kitchen. All right, to give you some context, that's where the jacuzzi tub is. That's where we're getting all the smoke. We're gonna have to open up the ceiling in the kitchen now.
Have fun.
Thank you. That's a big yes.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, all right, so we have that opened up. All right, there's a 2-inch line. I think it's the vent for the kitchen, and we're getting a lot of smoke. Check it out.
I don't know what that is. It looks like their food, maybe? We're getting smoke out of there, too.
So this is an outside clean out. This goes up like this. So this is the line here. So we're gonna run a camera. Hopefully I can run it up, detect it. We're definitely onto something. Why don't you just run it from up on the roof, which we did. We ran the camera and it's going this way because of the fitting. It's not going towards this backyard. So that's why we're not able to run the camera from the top vent. So now we're gonna run it from here. I'm gonna use the small micro camera and go up, go from there. There we go. Oh, right there. There it is. That's the break. They chewed a massive hole right there.
Good call, boss. Good call. See, this is why we need you here.
These rats are aggressive. Whoever sells you bait boxes, waste of money. Found it.
No way. No way.
It looks like it's chewed from the outside in.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's chewed from the inside out.
Which makes you think more roof than sewer.
But look at that though. That's kind of looks like it's
aggressive.
Yeah. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a camera downstream and see if we see any evidence of any droppings.
Yeah.
If we do, then we know that they're coming in from the sewer. There might even be some rats. You never know. We've ran cameras and they just bolt off. But with all the smoke, more than likely, they've flushed them out to the city sewer. There we go. Now we're getting into water. Okay, so hang tight, push it back. I'm gonna go run the kitchen. Tell me if you see water, okay? All right, this is interesting. They have a sewer backflow. We just went through it right here. Here's the flap right here. We're gonna try to locate this out front, see where it's at.
Oh, it's gotta be right there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Want to move the car?
Yeah, we're gonna have to move this car. Beautiful. So here's your clean out, Sarah.
Good to know.
You may have to get metal blades and cut these out. I've got to inspect under there. If this is a one-way flap and they haven't chewed through there, then we know it's
Then
not
you
sewer
can
rats.
eliminate that in your investigation.
There you go.
Yeah,
exactly.
I like that.
Okay. We're getting a little closer. Question is now, is that one-way flap been compromised by the rats? And those brass clean-out caps, they haven't been off in years. It's gonna be a challenge getting those off. We need the camera. What I love about this section is that we're able to now run a camera this way. The flap is here. So if the bottom of the flap is completely solid, then we can put that back and that'll tell us that it's
Not a sewer rat issue.
there you go. This is gonna be the moment right here. Roof rat or sewer rat.
Oh, I can see our camera too. You can see the light. All right. Look at this.
Turn it around. I've never seen that.
I've never seen this either.
So they ran the camera. There's definitely evidence of dropping. So what we're gonna do is add a camera, put it inside this line, and we're gonna monitor over the next 48, 72 hours, 4 or 5 days. This is gonna be interesting. Anthony's checking his teeth, making sure he doesn't have any cavities. On the job, what?
How does it look?
Oh, those are rat teeth. Oh wait, no, that's you. Okay, I thought they were rats. I'm sorry. I'm gonna lower this down. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and tape this down. Anthony's so focused today. Really happy that we found this 3-inch clean out right here. That was a game changer to be able to run the camera and figure that out, run a water test. But you see what these rats do? They create you to really outsmart from one step to another process of elimination. I can't wait to see if there's rats coming through that sewer and through that flap. I'm gonna be shocked. Thanks for your help today, buddy. Thanks for your help. We'll see you soon. Good job, guys.
All right.
2 weeks later.
Well, here's the update. First of all, my eye is back to normal. Second of all, Sarah is rat-free. We confirmed by placing that camera inside that sewer that she does not have a sewer rat issue. The conclusion, it was definitely the roof rat coming in from an exterior hole that was sealed and patched from Sarah's painter. Guys, you know that was a smoking job. And this for sure deserves the smoking rat dance.
The twins do it again. Another successful rat extermination. Job solved. We will see you on the next one.